in the race among vaccine makers to become the hero that beats COVID-19's Omicron variant, a small French company with a history of breeding birds, growing meat in a lab and developing insect protein is becoming a contender. Valneva, a publicly traded subsidiary of family-owned Groupe Grimaud, has had success in preliminary tests and sold an estimated $1 billion in vaccines to the European Commission. It targets Omicron with an inactivated virus, which is more of a traditional method than the shots offered by Moderna and Pfizer. Experts are hoping that might persuade vaccine holdouts who balked at newer technology to get jabbed and better protect the world against the highly contagious variant. The suggestion is it will have some effect against Omicron, said Naor Bar-Zeev, deputy director of the international vaccine. To what degree and what a full reduction means, it's not entirely clear. Omicron began to spread in 2021 as the world was opening up after more than a year of lockdown due to COVID-19, which has killed more than 5.6 million worldwide, including 868,000 in the US. Omicron is less lethal than PR. More than 700,000 cases of COVID-19 were reported in the U.S. last week, and this week a record number of Americans are hospitalized, with average deaths per day currently topping peak levels of the Delta wave. A shot that's more successful in protecting from Omicron could potentially hasten a return to normal after 2 years of living under the threat of the deadly virus. There are caveats to the Valneva story. The UK government terminated a contract with the vaccine maker in September for what it said was a breach of supply obligations, a charge the company denied. And Valneva's preliminary results come from lab tests, not clinical trials, which Pfizer has begun. Other vaccines with Valneva's technology have proven to be less effective against Omicron in the real world. Even so, the company has deals to supply 60 million doses to the European Commission and 1 million to Bahrain, subject to approval, with deliveries expected to begin within the next few months. Jefferies Group, a New York-based investment bank and financial services firm, estimates the pricing of the European transaction at about $1 billion. Valneva's stock, traded on Euronext, is up 11% from a year ago. Valneva is working towards regulatory approval for the COVID-19 vaccine, expected later this year. Groupe Grimaud didn't respond to numerous requests for comment. Groupe Grimaud, located in France's Loire Valley about 250 miles southwest of Paris, is headed by CEO Frédéric Grimaud. Forbes estimates that Grimaud family's stake in its namesake company is worth at least $500 million.